think he doesn't know how to scale a company. Our ad guy actually is going on a honeymoon for 3 weeks. I send him content. He doesn't post it for 4 or 5 days.
I would just stop.
Yeah. He just took off 2 weeks, and now he came back for 1 week, and now he's gone for 3 weeks. So
Damn. But can you give me like the conclusion of the first call of where the call ended from kind of your perspective, so we can go from there.
I think everything we went over was great. I think you guys have a lot more experience in this industry than at least the person that we're dealing with right now. And yeah, I mean, I just remember he was going to talk to you and see what you thought about it.
Yep.
And
I saw your stuff. Your shit is dope. It's something that we
no,
know.
hold on. Be honest. Don't if there's something that's terrible.
No,
I
bro,
want-
bro, bro, bro.
don't gaslight
No,
me.
no, no. I don't do that stuff, bro. Like we with our clients when here's how it works. I don't know if Awal told you, but when there's a new collection or new design that our clients kind of do, I straight up tell them this is ass. I wouldn't wear this.
Okay,
So
good,
so
'cause I don't-
so
I don't
no,
like
I don't like gaslighting as well. Don't worry, bro. Like we're artists, right? So like we gotta have like the proper feedback. Yeah, Awal just take over.
All right, cool. So essentially, I just kind of wanted to go through a bit of the information we spoke about last time, just to make sure everything's kind of in order with what I have here. So is that cool with you?
I could roll up the ad account if you guys want to. Yeah, I think Brendan should do that at least some point in the call, show you guys what's going on.
Yeah. I'll ask a bit about the ads in a bit. So then at that point, we could look at the actual account. But like, I'm just going through basically everything we said last time.
Yeah, like basically like just re-talk about some stuff from the first call, and I assume Brandon, you're more on the marketing side, right?
I handle most of the jeans and the ordering and the social media. I run the whole Instagram account.
Nice, nice. Okay, so like yeah, when it comes to like the ads and technical stuff, yeah, we'll have like a space for that after a wall goes through like some other questions as well. So we can get you Brandon on the talk as well and Manoj as well.
Yeah. So essentially, like the main thing the main thing that I saw with you when you hopped on last time was like the biggest thing essentially is like the ad accounts, right? Like you are kind of becoming unprofitable and you're not 100% sure why. So that'd be kind of like,
Well, we know why. Yeah, basically.
why do you think it is?
Our ad guy has no experience in the fashion industry, and he, based on what you and me talked about, well, he doesn't pay enough attention to our ad account.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, can I just jump in? How often does the guy talk to you guys? Does he spam you or you have to text him first?
I wish. We have to text him probably 5, maybe upwards of 20 times before he responds. We have one meeting a week. He cancels 60% of our meetings. I send him, he asks for content. I send him content. He doesn't post it for 4 or 5 days.
Damn.
Like in the ad account, and based on this, Brendan, how often would you say he probably actually checks our ad account? I don't know. Maybe once a week. I don't know. Our ad account's been pretty shit. We were supposed to have like a 20 to 30 cost per result. Now we did the math. Like if you just base it off the ad orders, it's like a 50 something.
Cost per sale?
When we signed him on initially, he told us that once the ads were optimized, we would have about a $20 CPR. Just in the last month, just August alone, our average CPR total was 50. I just texted it to him. It was $56 CPR for the whole month of August.
Yeah, what?
Okay. So was it was it ever at 20?
I think we have some good days. I think what was it, Brendan? Yesterday our CPR was 14. We had $200 ad spend, $1,700 in sales. But the average, and then we'll have a span of days where we get no sales.
So I guess it's kind of just like inconsistent. Like he's not really like.
Well, to be honest, man, all our campaigns are Advantage Plus campaigns. So there's no back end manual targeting. Everything's what?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like so you have an ad guy that essentially just clicks button and just let the algorithm run, so he doesn't do any manual work.
Yes, and I keep telling him that. I said we're basically having AI running the ads. What are you even doing? And he says, well, in my experience, the Advantage Plus is the best. And basically, yeah. So
we launched new ads. I'm sure Cole told you about the business model.
Yep.
We launch new products every week. We launch new ads every week. We ship out orders. We order batches of the jeans every 2 days a week. And then we have a bunch of like tagged photos already, model photos from the manufacturer that look pretty lit and fit the genre. Yeah. Like it's pretty simple, but the ad account's just shit and our cost per results are super high, which is what like needs to come down essentially.
So if I'm completely understanding this, essentially like the front end, you have everything like stockpiled, like everything ready to go.
Well,
And
the
then-
front end
in a
is
way.
the front end's good. We're still working out, because sometimes what happens with pairs is the pairs get ordered. Like I handle all the ordering and the payments because I actually have employees in China that work for. I own another company.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
Yeah, and I have employees in China that handle the communication with the manufacturer because we don't speak Chinese and I'm not staying up late to be honest to do that.
Yeah.
So we fill out a spreadsheet every Sunday night and every Wednesday night. That's the best days we determine to order the pairs versus for the shipping times. They get shipped within like 3 days. But sometimes pairs don't ship always this in the batch. So like we may order 35 pairs, but only 30 ship because we don't wait for every pair to get found because sometimes the manufacturer's remaking more. So then it gets put on a list and the list has been organized, but I think there's been a little miscommunication. So we have some like extra pairs we got. So like that's the only part left that we have to solve. When we first started our fulfillment time, like we were getting the jeans in like 2 weeks.
3 weeks, upwards of 3.5
upwards
weeks.
of 3 weeks, and we were shipping them out. Now we can get the jeans in about 7 or 8 days.
Nice.
And we could ship them out. So our typical turnaround time 7 to 10 business days.
Nice.
We used to get a bunch of chargebacks, which resulted in us getting kicked off Shop Pay. So then I had to like remake all the back end stuff. So everything is now fixed, and our fulfillment time's super low. And like I said, we have a ton of styles, and like a bunch of like the social media presence is better with like the TikToks. I do like I throw up TikTok, whatever videos Cole makes, I just throw on TikTok so we get some engagement there. And then we get obviously the social media I'd say is pretty good. I do a decent job. And so now we're just at the point where like we can't scale the ad account, and Cole's probably mentioned it. We spend like $200 like yesterday, and our cost per result's amazing. Once we scale it up to 450, it's like it jumped off that.
We'll do basically the same amount of sales and the same revenue at $500 in ad spend that we will on $200 in ad spend, and that's kind of where our problem is. I think it could have to do with the Advantage Plus. I really don't know. I don't know ads. That's why if I did, I wouldn't be on the phone with you guys.
Right. Yeah.
From what I see, me and Brendan have learned a lot about ads in the last 4 months, and basically the numbers this guy gave us in the beginning to get us to sign on to a contract are not the numbers that were produced.
Don't let Cole fool you. He doesn't know anything except to check how much the ads cost.
I know enough to see that our CPR over the last 2 months.
And I don't know anything either, so I'm not saying that. But it took Cole a month and a half to finally open the Facebook ads app when we first started.
Because it's not my job.
I mean, that's the guy.
That's where we're at. So everything else is fine. So we need to scale the ad account.
So essentially, like, so you guys have like put a bunch of effort into like making sure all the other areas are dialed in. So it's like we are pretty good in terms of like having consistent content coming out. Like the fulfillment is good, but it's just like the ad account that's, I guess, holding you back, so to speak.
Yeah, I'd say ad account, and then the only other thing we're struggling with is returning customer rate. It's an entirely ad-based company. We're not building like a cult following. You're building a competition with minimal, guapi, fashion, like fast fashion. So but our customer return rate's pretty low. It's probably like, I don't know. I think we did the math last time.
It's about 10%.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I spoke to Cole a little bit about retargeting last time, like email and SMS.
Yeah, we are, but we don't, dude. We have 2,200 people in our...
And we don't get opens.
By the way, no, we get opens. We get about 50 to 70% open rate. We just don't get sales from it.
Yeah.
And I don't get it.
That you converted about 5 to 7 orders in around like 4 months, which is
terrible.
We don't know the ad side too. Maybe, the email side too. Maybe you guys know. I mean, another issue though for us is like in my opinion, I'd love to hear your guys. We run everything buy one, get one 50% off. So when we email, like there's not really much promo. It's more of just like,
Right, okay.
like there's not really like what else of a promo can you do if you're already doing buy one, get 50% off? I've personally wanted to get rid of that deal and see how we fare. This
Yeah.
way we can launch like promos on different stuff. Like, yeah, we can discount the price of a few pairs here and there, but you can't be like, here's 20% off
Of
Labor
course.
Day weekend or yada 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 if you're always running a buy two.
One, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So
curious your guys' opinion on that too, on the other side. Not sure if Cole asked it last time.
so just so I understand, it's you're trying to like, so you have the email list built. You have like, what is it, 2,200 in there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then you're sending out promos that are like offering discounts, but you basically saying like there's no point because you already have like a
No, we're not really. Yeah, we're like sending a promo for like we made send like a $15 extra off code, but like also
sometimes higher because, like we said, I think me and you will all talk about this. Like, if an order is coming from an email marketing campaign, then there's no real ad spend on it, you know. So we feel like we can offer a bit more of a discount because we're saving money on those aren't coming from ad spend. So it's like even if we have to spend $15-$20 off someone's order to get them to purchase, it's like the same as getting a $20 CPR, you know?
But Cole, unless I don't do the discounts, are those? I don't think those discounts are combinable with the buy one get one 50%.
They are.
They are? Okay.
Yeah. Because when you think about it, we do buy one get one 50% off on top of a $50 CPR, and we're still sometimes profitable. So we could do buy one get one 50 plus $20 and still be definitely profitable.
Yeah, I mean, I would say majority of our orders though are one item anyway, so that's why I've been kind of a fan. It's either they order one item or they order like 3 items, and we get some too. So it's not like, and you only get buy one get one 50% off one item though. Like if you order 5 items, you're not getting the buy one get one 50% off like 2 items. You're getting it off one, and then everything else is full price. So my opinion is we could probably get rid of that, but that's a whole different combo. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to waste everyone's day talking about that strategy. Yeah, our main focus is obviously fixing this account. Yeah.
So wait, so just to kind of understand that, like, so you're saying you think that if you were to offer better deals within the emails, it's kind of worth the money because it's you're not spending like you are with ads. So it's like you can afford basically to offer better deals in the emails.
Yeah, but like I mean, if you're already like I personally feel if there's buy one get 50% off, there's no like incentive for me to buy. Like the website's always buy one get one 50% off, and like yeah, I might be getting an extra $10, but like that $10 is not gonna drive me to buy. Now, if the pairs are full price, it's the way people think. If the pairs are full price, like, and you wanted 2 pairs, and you're like, well, 180 might be steep, but now I'm getting $20 off. Yeah, it's the same as the buy one get one 50% off, but in theory, the kids are like, oh shit, it's a sale.
It would be buy one get one 50% off would be 140 versus 160.
Have you guys tried like testing like different like offers or incentives within the emails?
Yes,
my question is like,
I've offered
how
free shipping. Continue.
Yeah. How often do you guys about like testing emails, the designs itself, the offers themselves in each stage, and in flows? And do you guys just send like sales based campaign as well, or some like whatever stuff about your brand, the fact just about like not
It's
like
mainly just selling.
so you guys are just selling your audience constantly, right?
Yeah, I
We
think
tried to.
Well,
I look at our competitors and I base it off that. We've actually had some success with copying our competitors' ad, like a similar ad to what they do. And so we kind of model, if we want to go into that space, like they're sending emails almost once a day, and they're just like discount, and they lie about their discounts all the time. They like everyone gets like a countdown timer in their email of like 4 hours, but like that countdown timer doesn't start until you open the email.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm talking about? It's all bullshit. They have the sales running 24/7, but they have little illusions to make you think that it's only for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, that's the normal way to bait consumers, basically.
Yeah, and that's what our competitors do. And I think if one of our things could possibly be like long term, like, oh, undeveloped, you can get jeans, buy one get one 50% off. Like that's their thing, you know.
Okay.
Everything is buy one get one 50% off. Brendan thinks that it could be better another way, but then I have the rebuttal that if kids can pinpoint, hey, every fucking 2 weeks they do buy one get one 50% off, our sales are going to be shit with every 2 weeks, and then at the end, kids will just wait until they're buy one get one 50% off, and then our sales will plummet. They'll skyrocket. They'll plummet. They'll skyrocket. So I want to like get a consistency.
So essentially, like your main problem with that would be like it would be kind of high and low. Like it wouldn't be straight across, like predictable.
He thinks kids will only buy when we have the buy one get one 50% off.
Yeah, they'll just wait. If I know that you guys are going to do a buy one get one 50% off in a week, why would I buy it right now?
For real.
I got you. So essentially, like what is your structure around like being able to test if those are actually effective? Like obviously you haven't been seeing decent results that much with the emails, but like
I'll try anything, dude. I don't give a
Well, we actually did. I'd say we actually have seen some success with, and I think it was just because it may have looked a little sketchy. But
Okay.
about less than a week ago, our website, I'd say 50% of the items said that they were on sale, right? And since I took every pair off from saying sale, and then I made a separate sales page with items that are on sale. And I think there's only Brendan, 12 items on sale, and before it was like 50 that said they were on sale. And what I'm seeing is we're actually getting more sales now that every item doesn't say it's on sale. I think it could have made people think, hey, this is a little sketchy. They're offering I would get 150% off plus the items are on sale. It could have looked a little sketchy when you just go on the website, but now that everything doesn't say it's on sale, I think we're getting more orders. I think that's what it was. Like kids never heard of this brand, offering crazy. You've definitely got those like, can you hear me? Someone just called me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
So like those websites back when you're probably like a teenager or a kid, and you click on an ad and it's like, oh, you can get an Xbox for 90% off. Like, you know, it's a scam. So we want to try not to make kids think like that with too much crazy sales.
Hella, for sure.
I understand. So like essentially like you just need room, I guess, like space to be able to like try out different like promotions and that kind of thing. Like just to, because I mean, until you've basically tried everything, you don't know what the best thing is, I guess. If you understand.
I would add on top of it is that since Brandon said that he would try anything, so you guys are just like trying stuff without like structure, right? Because how I'm listening to like you guys offering stuff is that, do you guys segment your audience? Because it's also, you know, we probably know this, but it's also important to know in the like in terms of emails and stuff like that, which audience already saw your stuff, right? Like if like obviously we can't target like a entirely new kid that never saw the brand, never saw the stuff with like a huge sale, like you said, Cole, right? Like the Xbox like thing, like just we try to make them. We can offer those kind of discounts for sure, but especially not for cold people when they just heard about the brand. So it's also, I don't know if you guys kind of talk about this with the ad guy or whatever. It's kind of important to know what audience is at what stage, so you offer them the right thing. But you guys know this.
Repeat that last part. I bet it cut out.
Brandon, did you hear me?
Yeah, I cut a little bit, but if you want to repeat it, yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, so from my perspective is that you said that, you know, you're testing a lot of things here and there without like structured stuff, like you're just testing stuff, you're just
no, he's saying he's open to trying some other stuff, but we kind of have a structure to it right now. Yeah,
the testing, the like, well, not even just the emails, but like just in testing in general.
We're open to testing whatever, but right now we kind of have maintained a structure to the company. It's with discounts at least, like buy one get one 50% off all items, orders over 150 get free shipping, and we consistently send extra discounts in SMS and emails. That's basically been our structure.
How long has that been the structure for?
Since the beginning of the company.
So like 4 months now, like four.
Our first month was technically April. It was Brandon, why is Facebook calling me?
No fucking clue. Just deny it.
All right. Our first month was like, we started like April 20th. So first full month was May. But then I don't know if Walt told you, our best month was May. Our best month was our first month. We did $32,000 in sales in our first month, and since then we did 30,000, then 24,000, then 25,000.
Nice. Okay. So overall, like, there's just problem with scaling, right?
Yeah, I think our guy doesn't know how to scale. I think he may know how to run an ad account on minimal settings, but he doesn't know how to scale at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
if he's using Advantage Plus, then he's probably not even doing like the basic setup.
Every time we've tried to scale, I don't know if Walt told you this either. In June, in the beginning of June, we went up again to like $500 ad spend per day. We instantly became unprofitable. We then had to scale back down. We thought we were good to try again. We tried on August 16th, instantly became unprofitable.
And you scale it from 200 to 500 immediately?
No. I think Brendan, he did that August 16th. This is what he did. We were probably running around $280 to $300 in ad spend per day, and we kept telling him, hey, you got to get this up, because some of our ads, one of our problems is we'll have an ad that's running at like a 4, 5, 6, 7, even 7 ROA ad. The ad won't get any spend. Like, it'll get 4 sales in a day on $4 ad spend per CPR, $4 CPR. But then the whole day total, it'll only get $15 in spend, and when the budget for it is $100. And our cost caps are like $50 per purchase. And it just won't spend anymore. So we're telling him, dude, we got to up the budget or figure this out. And he's like, I am upping it. Like now the budget's $200 a day. It's not spending. I don't know what to do. We said, bro, whatever you need to do, you got to get it to spend. We need to get it spent.
Okay. That's.
Then he says, if I get it to spend, it might be unprofitable. And I say, dude, we need to scale the company eventually. Like, you got to figure this out. Yeah, and then 2 days later, he jacks up the spend to $550 a day.
What the heck? That's what I'm asking. So you guys have to
for 5 days straight, and I say something, he's like, I told you so.
What the heck? That's kind of unprofessional. Like,
I know, it's a reason I keep zoning in and out, because I'm spazzing on him right now. I literally just told him that, like, I told you so is so unacceptable.
So he said that he didn't want to up the spend initially because it might become, like, he wasn't sure. Like he said,
I think he knew it was. I think because it happened in June, he knew it was going to be I think he doesn't know how to scale a company. I think to my knowledge, and don't get me if I'm wrong, I think he works for a broader agency, and he's just like one of the people that we got introduced to him on a personal level, not through his company. When we signed the contract with him, he signed it through his own LLC, not the company he works for. I think he doesn't really know how to scale a company. I think that the company he works for knows how to do that, but he's just one of the lower level people that really doesn't know that much. And he kind of doesn't have it.
Regardless, it doesn't really matter, because like I'm very efficient, guys. If we just talk here about how shit our ad account is for 45 minutes, our ad account sucks. Our ad guy sucks. He doesn't know what he's doing. We need a solution.
Pull up the ad account.
Let's move forward to I don't want to sit here listen, I have a lot of things to do. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm saying we should move forward and find a solution.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I think we should show them the ad account so they can see.
We have a great period here, because our ad guy actually is going on a honeymoon for 3 weeks. He's giving us some random guy to run the ad account. Based off what Cole's saying, I know how do you guys work? He said you guys do like a trial run.
Did Cole say that?
I saw like some things on your guys' page where it was like, we only make a bag when you make a bag, or something like that. Like,
yeah, I mean, since you guys are quite, you guys are big with the stuff, like, we're down to do like a performance run, because clearly it's working, and when we come in, it's gonna, like, Manoy's gonna scale it. Plus, just sorry to talk about the guy, like, with the honeymoon thing, that, yeah, even when we are on vacation, we still work with our own clients.
I know, that's
like, we don't, we can't.
I work all the time. I work all the time.
For real, yeah. Like, it's. I think it's normal when we do digital stuff. You have access to the internet.
Yeah.
Why would you stop?
Yeah. He just took off 2 weeks, and now he came back for 1 week, and now he's gone for 3 weeks. So
damn.
So basically, what we're saying is we want to work with you guys over the next month, and if you guys can like do like these wonderful things, then we'll look at dropping him and signing you guys on.
Manoj, you here? You're here, right?
Yeah,
You seeing Brandon's screen?
Okay, have you guys created the custom column?
we didn't do any of that.
We don't know anything.
We didn't touch any of it. He picked it all.
Okay. Regarding the Advantage Plus campaign, like that is not exactly the right way to set up any ad account. First of all, we need to, when testing, like we need to test everything manually so that we get the exact most precise data. Okay, for example, if you're doing Advantage shopping campaign, like let's say if you want to test creatives, then Meta will just put the budget into something that it the algorithm thinks that will perform well. But not all the ads will get the budget that deserves like to make the actual decision, and like that will not even do the testing, so that's not really the best practice. Yeah, okay, I can see. Let me check the data of the last 30 days. In the last 30 days, you guys have spent 8,400 and generated like 16,000, which is 1.95 ROAS. I believe like the break-even ROAS is even like above 2.
Yeah,
after all
so
the
well,
cost
I
and
mean
stuff.
that's only based
And
on.
Damn.
Oh, I'm not muted. That's only based on the ad account. Obviously, we made more sales than that, but
Of course.
yeah, based on what the ad account shows,
Yeah.
it's not really healthy.
Yes.
yeah, okay, yeah.
The
So, yeah,
total
that's-
sales for August were actually 25,200, which puts us at a 212, and we need a 2.05 to break even.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, the cost per purchase is really high. Let me see the ad.
Wait, so what was our average ROAS for the month?
0.9.
You guys are not even breaking even, right?
Just from ads.
Just from
Well,
ads.
just from ads, but it kind of correlates, like obviously some sales are not going to show up as ad sales,
Yeah,
and
of course.
but it kind of correlates. Like, yes, we made some profit this month, but we've had weeks, a set of 2 weeks where we profited 7K, another set of 2 weeks where we profited 6K. We're typically, when we're running healthy, our profit margin is 30%.
But yeah, so I can see like they're still like keeping the ad active that has the cost per purchase 178 and 70. So like this,
Damn.
okay, like I can tell you that like even if you put this ad active for let's say even 7 more days, this ad will never get profitable. So like it's already late talking the ad off. This one as well, and like a lot of these has higher cost per purchase. So like, I don't think like they're actually managing the ad account the right way. If the ad account structure is not right. Regarding the testing as well, let me just check it real quick.
Some are acquisitions though, so I don't know how that really is.
Yeah, so our acquisition one is strictly targeted brand new people who've never seen the company before, and those, he said, should always have a higher CPR because it's always showing to a new person, and then the retargeting ones will typically have a lower CPR, but
yeah, of course, but yeah, it's
but 180 CPR for an acquisition is preposterous. When before, all the months before August, our CPR on the acquisition was about 50, which in my head on acquisition is perfectly fine, but 180 is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one is also active, which has 72 cost per purchase. So like the issue here is like they're not actually monitoring the ad account and turning off the ads at the right time, scaling the ads, that are like being profitable. There is no like manual testing going on. Let's say like while structuring the ad account, what we do is we test multiple targetings inside one campaign, and inside the one campaign, like we test like around 3 creatives or 3 ad copies or 3 offers or 3 placements, 3 call to actions, like whatever it is, like one variable at a time. We test one variable at a time. So main problem is like here in the ad account, it's just like ad account structure, overall structure. There's no fundamentals setup, I'd say, because like they're not testing creatives, they're not testing targetings, they're not testing offer. I heard that like you guys are only doing like one offer right now. So like if that's not working well, like we need to test multiple offers. What do we usually do is like within the first month.
Well, there's a few more offers than just one, but yeah.
Okay, cool. but still, yeah, our process is like we test like multiple offers, let's say around five offers, five different offers, and see which performs the best, and we focus on the one. Of course, we like do some kind of like surprise offer as well, like for example, while like while somebody sign up to the list, or sometimes like for as an incentives, if the sign up rate really low to ramp up, then like we come up with like new offers, like secret offers or surprise offers and stuff as well. But that is still another structure. And regarding email campaigns as well, like even though we have like one or two offers, we can come up with like multiple angles. Even like say we can say one thing, with different angles or with different story or with different. That's how we make it more sense for the customers.
Yeah, can we also take a look at your guys' Shopify numbers in the last 30 days, if that's fine?
Yeah, Brendan, pull that up.
Well, so I just want a question for you guys. Oh, that's mine. Sorry, that's bigger bands. This is the last 30
Wait,
days.
no, put like all of August because that's what we're looking at on the ad
Go to
account.
the analytics. I want to see the conversion rate as well.
So the conversion rate is off for some reason. Wait, Brendan, what are you doing?
He said go to the analytics.
You do
Yeah,
the
but
study.
because that's what we're looking at on the ad account, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you divide the number of orders by the sessions, we get way higher numbers than Shopify gives us for the conversion rate. I don't know why I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but the numbers are way off. Like if you do 234 divided by 2767, it's like a 0.8 something.
Yeah.
Okay, so total orders added to cart.
It says
Page
on
checked out.
here, it says we have a 0.84 when you do the actual calculation, 0.84 conversion rate. But I think, what is Shopify telling us? 0.66 or something? 0.51. But the actual number is 0.84. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not that of a much, but Manoj,
Yeah, sometimes like it takes some time like for Shopify like to basically reload data or something.
Yeah, it takes
sometimes
time.
like
Yeah, so
uh,
that conversion rate's
it's
not.
actually like 0.8, less than like 1%, like less than 1.5%. It's really low, so we need to work on the conversion rate. I took a look into your product page, landing page as well. Like we can work on adding more structure as well. What is the AOV? It's 100. We can also even ramp up the AOV by doing like cross selling, upselling as well during checkout. Even like during add to cart as well. I didn't see that in the
So
website.
question for you, Manoj. This is something
Yeah.
I want to ask because Cole and me have been fighting about it. We are kicked off Shop Pay. Okay, we've been kicked off Shop Pay for about 2 months now. We have a new LLC, a new bank account, and all that. We haven't linked the new LLC to the Shopify because they won't let me update the information because their customer service sucks. Originally, we never wanted to go the route of remaking a Shopify, basically moving the same store and products over because we were told it was going to mess up the Facebook ad account and the algorithms. My question is, do you think have in your guys with the brands is having shop pay more beneficial than not having shop pay? Now we still have Affirm and Stripe and we have buy now pay later, but is there a benefit to having shop pay and being on the shop app that you see as
Of
opposed
course
to
there is.
Yeah, so while having shop pay, like it gives you more credibility. Like while okay, for example, like there are a lot of drop shipping website nowadays, and like due to drop shippers, like even Meta or like even customers, they are more skeptical nowadays. And when we have shop pay or like PayPal, like more payment options, we get more credibility as well. So like having PayPal as a payment option, like it'll be really
Yeah, so we
helpful.
have Affirm, we have Apple Pay, we have PayPal, we have just regular inputting your credit card number. The only thing we don't have is Shop Pay. And I looked at the conversion rates from when we had it and when we didn't have it, and I didn't see a difference literally to the same number. So for us to restart the whole ad account and make a new Shopify just to get Shop Pay back
Okay, if you
didn't
haven't
really make
seen
sense for me when our conversion rate was the same exact with it and without it.
Okay, if you haven't seen like any difference in the conversion rate, like having or not having shop pay, then you can just leave it at it as it is. But right now, like the main goal should be focused on optimizing the website conversion rate.
So what do you
Like
what do you
we
think
can
about the website?
website looks clean, but a lot of things can be added. Like let's say, like even in the homepage, we can add more sections. for more credibility, adding more cross-selling, upselling option that will definitely increase the average order value. Even like we can get up to, let's say, 130.
Cross selling and
like,
upselling in what way?
well,
Because we do have like on your on a order page, it does say like, oh, like by the way, these match like other customers like these too, and we already have stuff like that. So what could we do differently?
yeah, so we can add that in the checkout page. We can add that in the add to cart page as well. Like for example, like we can there are a lot of tools using AI. Like for example, if somebody add top product like top to the cart, and like if we can recommend the more similar product, or like the product that are the person who added to the cart, like more likely to buy, we can recommend those products during checkout as well. So like that's what we can do. That will definitely increase the conversion rate as well as AOV as well. That's one thing. Another is like even in the product description, we can make it like more structured. Let's say like adding more benefits, like having bullet points more than like just descriptions and stuff. Like basically having the landing page copy. We need to work on all the landing page copies as well. That will definitely help us increase the conversion rate. Another is targeting. Like targeting also affect the conversion rate. Like while they're not even doing proper targeting, so like that is also one of the reason the conversion rate is really low. So if we target the right people, and like even with the right structure, like while structuring the campaign, like we structure the campaigns with different funnel. Okay, like bottom of funnel, top of funnel, middle of funnel. Like while we have that structure with budget allocation, with targeting, with creative testing, and more personalized offers and ads, then like that will also help us like increase the conversion rate. So everything compounds. Like while in business, like little things compounds, and like especially while scaling. Okay, you guys are like doing like, let's say, 20 to 30K. So like right now, even if we set up everything basic, it's easier to hit like 70 to 80K. And like when we start hitting six figures per month, like 100K, then like we need to focus on like optimizing very little things, and that's how we can scale to like 100K, 200K, 300K per month. And so
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. And we also have some things that we're going to implement when we get to those ranges. That's going to help the business even more. Like when we get into like the even 70K per month, we're going to start buying. Because I don't know if we told you, I know I explained to Awal about our structure of how we order clothing from our manufacturer. But once we get to like 70K per month, we're going to start buying this stuff in bulk so kids can get their order like within 2-3 days. So we can really be competitive with Minimal and Fashion Nova and all them. So, but we're not at the point to where it makes sense to purchase a lot of items in bulk right now.
Yeah, of course.
So
also
that's
make
going to
sure
help us too down the line.
like great, like concrete customer support. The like lower the response time as well. Have you gotten like any kind of chargebacks or stuff from the customers?
Not
Any
since
what?
not since the new setup. We haven't really gotten any. We've gotten like one or two where kids just are trying to clearly finesse and get free.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
yeah, we try to provide the top-notch customer service so that we don't get any chargebacks. Otherwise, like I will block you like from payouts.
We have had 2 chargebacks since July 1st.
Okay.
We're actually pretty good on the new setup we have where kids are getting their items in about eight business days. We also have updated the website with reviews on each product, which was something we just added honestly in the last like 2 days. 2 days, and then I added a chat box at the bottom where people can live chat with us. Obviously, it's not instant because I don't answer right away, but like it goes to my phone and I just type back, and then there's instant answers there for kids who have questions on like product sizing, new releases that are just like instantly answering, and they can track their order instantly.
Nice.
So we added a couple of those too.
So yeah. So
Yeah,
so the
that's great.
customer
Yeah,
service is
Brandon.
good. Basically, it's on
Yeah,
point.
Brandon handles customer service
Nice.
and inventory
Nice.
ordering. I handle
Okay.
website, email marketing, creative direction, and fulfillment.
Okay. So regarding the customer returning rate, like just like you told me, 10%, which is terrible. So while we have the proper setup of email marketing, SMS marketing, then that will definitely increase the returning rate as well as
We do have email, SMS, and email marketing set up, but we're getting the opens. We're getting about 50,
What
60.
is the Okay, what is the like percentage revenue per month?
Like from
From
entire revenue.
MailChimp?
No,
Wait, repeat that?
yeah,
What percentage of revenue do you get every month?
Yeah, so for August, I think 0
oh,
from what I saw.
Okay,
Brandon,
so
do you want to
that
pull that up real
didn't
quick?
have the right to.
So what?
Just pull up our MailChimp so they could just see an example of one of our emails and like,
Do you use MailChimp for email marketing?
yeah, we do.
Okay, so one thing like MailChimp
You like
hasn't been
Klaviyo
updated.
better?
I mean, like there are other better tools than MailChimp. I'd highly recommend Klaviyo.
I like
Uh,
Klaviyo better too, but
I like Klaviyo too. It just was
way
expensive.
more expensive though. For the same stuff, way more
How
expensive.
many? You have like around 2,200 lists, right?
Yeah, but we've had another brand that had 30,000 email list, and we were spending like 1,000, 2,000 a month, or
Yeah, so-
$700 a month on. And so when we get to that point, even Mailchimp's prices are half of Klaviyo's, and if it does the same thing, I don't like if they still get the email regardless, right?
Okay, okay. It's not about like just sending out email and like you know like or having lists or something like. We need to focus on okay. For example, if you spend let's say $100 in Mailchimp per month and like you spend $400 on Klaviyo, and if you see the revenue difference and like if it's profitable from Klaviyo, what do you do?
Yeah, I would, but I've also had problems with. I've worked with multiple brands. I've had problems with Klaviyo, and I love Klaviyo, like
Yeah.
their actual structure. But I've had problems with Klaviyo where my emails were only going to people's spams, and my email opening rate was like 30%, and it was still going to people's spams, like every single person's spams. And I had drops where I did a drop because I had a company that did a drop basis, and every email was going to people's spams, and I did a whole drop, and no one even saw the email. I got
Yeah,
like
it doesn't
4 opens
happen.
on.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it doesn't happen with every brand, or like there might be problem with setup, like you know, doing the demarc setup and stuff.
Brendan, log into it.
I'm in it.
Okay, okay.
Go to
The campaigns. Have you set up like flows and stuff properly?
like abandoned carts and stuff.
Yeah.
They're through Shopify right now, not through and I personally think it's better because Shopify grabs their emails better when it's through Shopify.
Okay, so the thing is like if we use Klaviyo, like we can, of course, like we can integrate Shopify in WooCommerce as well, but we can integrate like Shopify in Klaviyo and like we can set up all the flows properly. Also, like Mailchimp doesn't have like updated like it's not like Klaviyo is more advanced than Mailchimp for e-commerce. I'd say like because like for example, if I for like okay, let's say if I want to show some pop-up or offer to audience like who you know like where let's say like we're dropping something and like we want to promote that drop, then we can create like customized more personalized pop-ups or offers you know, also with the segmentation as well, audience segmentation. For example, if I just want to send email campaign to the people like who engaged in 30 days, or if I want to like send emails or like offers to our loyal customers, like okay, we have purchased who has spent more than $1,000 with us. Like if I want to send more personalized offers, like we can segment that easily inside Klaviyo, and like it's more.
I can
like,
do the same things in Mailchimp too, but basically, yeah, I get what you're saying. I've used Klaviyo, I like it better, so we could look at switching over, especially because we don't have too high of a thing, and we've also noticed with Klaviyo we've been able to negotiate pricing as well. So
also what we have clients like who has you know email list of like 90,000, you know 80,000 as well, but what we do is we don't send you know like emails to all those lists. Okay, we filter out list, we clean out list, and we only
yeah,
send campaigns to people who are loyal to us, so that it's more profitable. Like even with like you know even with the brands like that has 80,000 email list, we they only spend around like $800 or $1,000. So like and in return they get like 30 to $40,000 just from email marketing. So like it
Yeah.
that cost is like
but yeah, look at our sales. I don't think the emails are ugly or anything, but look at our open rates compared to our sales. It literally says compared to our competitors, our open rate is way higher, but we're not getting any sales from them. What do you think of the email?
Okay, if the open rate is high and like what is the click rate?
Go. I don't know. I'm not on it. Oh, here. No, Brendan, go back now. Right click on the ad, or it says it right there. Open rate 41%, clicks 0.7.
Okay, so the click rate is really low.
Really low. Yeah. Crazy.
So
10% click rate. Oh, that's it. That's that's a SMS though. 0.5%, but we're getting 40, sometimes higher percent open rates.
Okay, open rate is good. It's because of like subject line and like previews, text previews, which is good. I'd say like 88%, it's good. But like the click rate is like really low. So to improve the click rate, like I mean like your email designs are not that bad, but maybe we need to work on the offers, work on like copies and all. And also like with Klaviyo, like it has more let's say like even with the quality of the images, quality of the like emails, like that's even higher in the Klaviyo. Like we do design in Figma, email designing all the Figma, and like the quality stays same, like even in the customer's email, phone. So like it has like great experience. It provides great experience. It's like we can do phone calls from Android, like from simple Android phone as well as like from iPhone as well. But it's just like an overall experience, like of the platform and the overall experience, like and the result as well.
Yeah, so
Use.
I'd say the focus right now is setting up more proper like email stuff. We want to be at least making like from the entire revenue like 20-30%, as Manoj said. That's our normal hit. So let's say a client is making 100K per month, we want like at least 20-30K be from emails, from
Yeah.
just emails, you know.
And that's my experience with other brands, that typically at least 15% is coming from emails.
Yep.
But for this brand, I have no clue, especially because we offer, like one of my other brands, we drop like 6 products a month, and like 20% of the item sales are from email marketing. But with this brand, we offer 100 plus styles, and we get basically 0% from
Yeah.
emails. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I know Fashion Nova gets probably 80% of their things from email and shit, and like that's kind of the business model we're trying to go after.
But I mean, Fashion Nova had built like an organic like audience, like a loyal audience organically as well. So they 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 have like more system in terms of that. But like what we can help you guys on the trial run is, obviously ads, emails, and optimizing the website, because those three are like the biggest kind of gaps right now, as we could have seen in the numbers. What do you guys think?
The gaps in the numbers where?
Where the website conversion rate was pretty low. It was 0.5, right?
Yeah, so basically you guys gonna take over the ad account, or
We'll take over the ad account, emails, and as well as the website optimization. Can you guys send me like a quick Google Drive link of like some of your like content that maybe you haven't released yet? Maybe.
I'll put some stuff together.
Hui, you need to tell Cole that he needs to learn how to use Google Drive, because
Shit.
Cole
That's
likes
bullshit.
Okay.
I use Google Drive.
Easy.
Cole likes to I'm gonna mute you, Cole. Cole likes to send stuff in a Google in text message, and then gets mad when I tell him to use a Google Drive.
You guys, like, if I sent you guys an ad, like an ad video that's formatted perfectly, and I texted it to you, would you guys have a problem with it?
Yes. Because we
Yes.
need to be organized.
Yeah, fuck you, Cole. Fuck you. Yeah,
Bro.
no, get him on fucking Google Drive and get him on Excel.
Yeah.
'cause he
Well,
doesn't
look,
like
like
to
we
use
have
it.
an entire Notion.
Please don't tell me you guys use Slack.
We do, but like if you we use Slack, but if you want to keep it on iMessage, on
I
WhatsApp.
love group chats. I'm a advocate of group chats and texting, because I use Mac, and it's seamless between my iPad, my computer, my phone.
Like with all of our accounts, we use Slack, but if you guys insist on like iMessage, group chat, or WhatsApp, that should be fine for us as well, right?
Yeah,
Manoj?
for messaging, I'd say let's stick to iMessage. For I'll put stuff in Drive. I use Drive for other stuff.
Yeah,
It's just
like,
not.
do you guys know
favorite.
what is Notion? Have you guys heard of Notion? I don't know if Brandon uses, because he's like a
I
quite
don't know
busy.
what I don't know what Notion
Well,
is.
I'll just like basically just send me your like details, your full name, who should be like your details, your emails, and I'll send like an invitation to Notion. There is like a whole videos from us, text tutorial, and videos from us on how to onboard yourself, how to give us properly access to your accounts, um, where to put like Google Drive links for everything to be organized in terms, in terms of like your content and stuff. So it's like you can look at it as like we use Notion as your own client dashboard. So whenever you log in into Notion, it's like your login where all of your stuff is pretty much.
Is that a CRM?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, he knows. Okay, yeah, it's a CRM basically.
Yeah, I use Monday, so
Yeah, it's
Cole,
something.
it might be too complicated for Cole, but I'm sure we can walk him through it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can walk you guys through. Like Brandon, if you take a look at it, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know like how it works right away if you use like Monday for CRM.
Yeah, that's fine. I just texted over my email and then the
Is
underground.
this an app? Is this an app as well?
It's an
Yeah,
app.
Notion is an
Yeah,
app
it's
as
an
well.
app.
Okay, then I'm fine.
Unreal.
Hey, I'm very 21st century, bro. I like my Mac products, and that's about it. I use notes
Bro.
for everything. Brendan hates it. Anything that I gotta make a
Bro.
list, I make it in my notes.
21st century is Google Drive, bro. The
Bro,
fuck?
don't get me started. This dude sends a fucking list in Notes app, bro.
For real.
Bro,
For real.
It's disgusting, and then he wonders why.
All right, we're not signing the contract.
No one's fucking using Google Notes, bro. Or Microsoft Apple Notes. But okay, so I guess you'll send that stuff over today.
Yep. Yep. We'll hop off the call right now. I'll have Manoj and send it over. I'll have a wall send it over, or I'll send it over, and we have the group chat. I'll let you guys know when we send it over. Sounds good.
And also, if you guys wanna like start, I mean, obviously, I know it's late for you guys right now, but if you guys wanna like start this tomorrow and you guys don't have the contract up and stuff, and then also I'm gonna have to have our lawyer look it over and stuff. But I know like we're gonna do this deal with you guys. But if you guys wanna like get into our ad account now and stuff, it's fine with me.
Yeah, that's gonna probably happen anyways, because we'll
Yeah.
invite you to the stuff, and if you log in and you finish like giving us access to your account still today or tomorrow, then we'll start working on it anyway. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. Like, trust me, we want our ad guy out, and we want someone new in. And like I said, I forgot who's been hitting me up. I think it was a wall off your account on my other account for the longest time.
It was a
I
wall.
was like, these guys are so persistent in messaging me, and that I got to give them a chance,
Yeah.
So we need someone that knows what they're doing. So
For sure. Plus, we work only in fashion. Another question in terms of content. Did we talk about it? Probably did. How often do you guys go to shoot? Like, not like
I
content.
typically do a shoot at least once every 2 weeks, but I can make like some of the ads. I'm sure you saw them in our group chat. It's not from a shoot. It's just like me making stuff on Photoshop and iMovie, and I can make those.
Yeah.
You tell me, hey, we need one that looks like this. I can make it in an hour.
Good. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Like I work from home. I don't. My businesses are everything I do. Like I won't be somewhere else. Like I can make stuff on the fly whenever you need something.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
And if a shoot has to be pushed up, if you say, hey, we need something this weekend, I can make it happen.
Okay, nice. So that's what was my main concern. Let's say you have new stuff, and let's say you guys set a drop date for this day, but we see like not enough time period. Let's say because
well, that's also the thing. We don't do drops because the site is open 24/7. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
see that by now.
The site can be open 24/7, but you can still make a drop in a sense.
Yeah, like okay, our new products are launching, like new arrivals.
Like we have to do pre-hyping 100%. Like we don't have to do like the normal way of dropping stuff of closing the website. It can still be open, but like we need to pre-hype.
So real quick, how would you suggest we do that? Because like I have 3 new products that I'm adding today. But like 5 days ago, I added 9 new products.
Okay.
So like, do you think I should batch them and then drop like 10 at a time or 20 at a time?
Like if it's under one theme or collection and it has like a similar vibe under one umbrella, then sure, like drop 20 per once. But if it's 20 per once, then we should have some kind of pre-marketing phase for it. We should you shouldn't just randomly like on this day drop 3 new products, run an ad on it after, but like you have new constant product, which is good. You guys like design stuff, you have new products constantly coming up, so we should use that kind of in an advantage way to pre-hype the drops. So like if you guys are open to run like to like be doing pre-hyping jobs like of new stuff and take it a bit slowly than just constantly putting new products on, then that would be great. We don't have to like, but we suggest our clients to do like the normal dropping way, because one day when you have this many products, the hyping is gonna go. What's that noise? What the fuck?
Fuck, I'm doing dishes. Moving
Oh shit.
myself.
Oh good. Oh good. Yeah, so if you call Brandon, if you guys are open to it, I would recommend 100% like sticking to like a pre-hyping kind
Yeah,
of
it's just
strategy.
sometimes it's hard to narrow when they're gonna send us some new styles. So
Yeah.
like, but I will know like the other day I got 3 new styles. I'll wait till they give me like another 7, and then we could drop 10 at once.
Yeah,
Instead
like,
of uploading
if
the
we
3
have, yeah,
today.
of course, like if we have on enough content for it, like let's not drop a product without even like hyping it through the ads, and have enough content for it. Like you don't want to
Yeah.
just randomly put like 10 products today, maybe announce it on a story, send out one email, and that's it. Like that there should be like a kind of dropping structure as well.
That's also the good thing about our company. Like we can have something on our website that has never been sold before.
Yeah.
And if someone buys it, we can just get one. We don't have to buy MOQs.
Nice.
And like we have to buy 30 of them. We could buy one medium and it's still the same price if we bought 10 mediums. So that's the best part about our company. So we can do a lot of trial and error and drop 5 things that never sell,
Yeah.
and then we'll just take them off after a month if only one person bought them.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, that's that. Okay. Let's hop off the call. We'll send you guys all the stuff right now. Um, and with the Google Drive link, just go. If you have the content stuff, just start like creating like like a big folder of like undeveloped content and subfolders like for just bands, and under them bands just like let's say you have like a collection name, then under that just really make it organized for us, because it's gonna be then it's gonna be
Will do.
way easier. Uh, yeah. Any other questions from you guys?
No. Oh yeah. Actually, I do have one. Can we set up a time once a week to hop on a call?
Yeah, we do that normally. We hop on calls once a week. Plus, we text you guys every day. So it's kind of sometimes
Nice.
on the call we don't even have shit to talk about. It happens.
Yeah,
to
I
us.
mean, yeah.
So, but
like,
yeah, but
I don't need to
100%.
talk to Cole any more than one time a week for this, please.
All right, sounds good. All right, we're looking forward to working with you guys, because this is huge. We know it's huge. You guys have the brand there. We have the skill. It's gonna be simple. I don't want to sound way too confident, but yeah, we know we're gonna scale it.
You're
beautiful.
All right.
I'm dead ass for also not. Yeah, no, yeah, sounds great, guys.
All right. Yeah.
Brandon, I do have to hop on a quick call for you for 30 seconds. I know you don't want to talk anymore about undeveloped, but just letting you know, just call me after.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys, I'll look forward for the stuff.
Yes, sir. All right. See you guys soon.